Well, hello. I am so glad you're here. I'm in Portland, so you can recognize this isn't my normal place. So I'm in my father's backyard, side yard, and he and his wife have created this really amazing Zen space. It's always let's see, let me give you a quick look around. So let's see. So that's one side, and we'll go around this way, and another little place right there. So, and for me, it's a nice little drive down to Portland from Seattle, where I normally live. And whoops, yeah. So I'm out, like I said, I'm outside, so the sound might not be quite as good as it normally is. But yeah, so like I said, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to be here, and a little bit different experience than I normally have. And so today I wanted to chat a little bit about you are not broken. Whoa, and everything that just brings up. Wow, do you choose release, let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Because it's a lot of things that coaches and spiritual people will say. And I don't know if you're like me, when you hear that, does that make you feel more empowered or less empowered? Whoa, yeah, less empowered. Because, we hear that you are not broken, and we kind of go, oh, why do I feel this way then? If I'm not broken, why don't I have the life I would like? Ooh, yikes. Do you choose to release and let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy. And so what I've been playing with around that, and it is helpful because one of the parts that comes up around you're not broken, it's like what traditionally the medical system, psychologists, psychiatrists have said is like, oh, it's like that's the reason why you're having issues is you're broken. Yeah, you have something wrong, some chemical imbalance in your brain. So all of that, you choose to release and let all that go. Wowza! Woohoo! Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Whoa! Wow. And so that's kind of so what's been coming up around that about the statement that you're not broken is to counteract all the places that you've been told that you are broken. Whoa. Okay, so everywhere that you were told you're broken, told there was something wrong with you. Ugh. Yikes. And everything you decided that meant, oh, about you, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Ugh, yeah, I choose that. Retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, and permanently make all those statements, all those agreements, and any beliefs you made around yourself because of that null and void. Null and void, null and void, null and void, null and void. Wowza, yikes. Whoa. Yeah, because I actually received one of those emails this morning. And it was just like, and then I read the rest of it, and the guy's talking about how, oh, you just follow what I'm going to do and you're going to be okay. And I was like going, okay, so why is that bringing up stuff that you're not broken? And if it's not, and if it's both like a truth and a lie, what is really going on? And it really got me thinking about, like, one thing I've looked at before is the thing is you are you're a high performance human, and you're actually like a high performance car. And everywhere that everything that brings up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yeah, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Yeah, so I'm gonna use an analogy of you as this high performance sports car, and you envision whatever sports car is the best for you. Whether it's a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, or a Miata, whatever it is, just envision you that's what you are. And then, so if you're actually this high performance sports car, why aren't you feeling that way? Or why aren't you able to do things like a high performance sports car could? Corner fast, go fast, stop fast, because you actually can. So what's going on here? Well, it's kind of like in those Mad Max movies where, you have the vehicle and they start welding steel plates on it and mesh across the windshield so it won't break when you hit stuff. Whoa, and everything that brought up, whoa, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Whoa. Oh, yeah, and everything that's up, dissipate, 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 release, release, release. Whew. Discharge, 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 drain and flush. Wow. Yeah, and so what I envision happens is, like, yeah, you as this high performance sports car, you have an experience where your heart gets broken or something like that, and you go, I don't want this to happen again. And basically then you weld a piece of sheet metal on your car to protect you. And every challenge that we have in our life that we don't come out feeling more positive from or growing as the way we would is basically we feel like we have to do something to protect ourselves from that next level. Wow. Ugh. Yeah, so all the protections that you put in place and everything this is just bringing up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Wow. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Whoa. Wowza. Yeah, just let all that go. Let all that go. And the thing is there's nothing wrong with this. You know, you were doing the best you could. You were making the best decisions given the information you had. Because I look at that is, you know, if we've gotten hurt, I mean, because everything I'm saying about you, that applies to me too. You know, so the last time you got your heart broken, you didn't want that to happen. You put up a shield, which, given the tools that you had, that was probably the best thing you could do because that's going to protect you from being hurt as much the next time. But the thing is each of these protections we put up is, once again, it's like the sports car, you're putting more and more weight on, you know, and sometimes, you know, and as you add more and more weight to this high performance car, even though it can go really fast and it can do all these things, now it can't move as fast. It moves slower. Whoa. Yeah, so all the weights, all the protections that you're carrying around. Wow. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Do you choose to release and let all that go? Yeah, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And it's mainly just the judgments you have around having all those. You know, and once again, it comes back to that thing is, you know, if you're carrying around all this extra weight, all these extra, you know, sadnesses and depressions and blocks and shields, it makes it really hard for you to move around. You know, it's just like you're carrying around this invisible 100-pound backpack, which makes it seem like, oh gosh, why can't I move fast? I must be weak. No, you're actually doing a really good job because you're carrying around all this weight. And that's how I look at all the like the energetic clearings that we do. You know, the knowledge and the practices is each of those is taking off a layer. It's taking off a shield that we used to have, that you used to have to protect yourself. But with our more of our tools and our energetic clearings, we actually don't need those as much. And so that's one of the things about, you know, the why it might feel like you're broken when you actually aren't. It's because you're carrying around a lot more weight, a lot more shields than you were designed to. Whew, yeah. And so that's how you can be both perfect and feel like things aren't going your way. And everything that brought up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, because you can be. You can be both perfect and it can seem like life is more challenging than it should be. And so, yeah. And so let's see, what is everything? Yeah. So one of the parts I like to play with is, you know, one of the things like why a lot of the things that seem empowering actually aren't is because a lot of these facilitators are asking you to do something which is true, but without having the tools to do it. So once again, it's like one of the big things that comes out of here is like being vulnerable. You're supposed to make yourself vulnerable. Ugh. And everything that brought up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Whoa. Yeah, and so there's a truth with that because, you know, if you don't allow, you know, things in, you know, you're not going to be able to feel as much, you're not going to be able to grow. But most of them just ask you to be more vulnerable without having the tools to protect yourself to deal with that. Because once again, is if you don't have the energetic tools to help yourself when you're going through a heartbreak, then actually it's helpful to have one of those shields up. Whoa. And everything that brought up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Woo, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Yeah, so all the places that you weren't able to create the changes that other empowerment facilitators told you should or that you had to do on your path. Whoa, whoa, and you made yourself wrong. Whoa, wowza, that's the big one. Woo, yeah, do you choose to release and let all that go? Wow, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Yeah, because the thing is, there wasn't anything wrong with you. You were actually being really smart. Ooh. Oh, and everything that brought up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Yeah, because the thing is the things you've been doing are actually probably the best you could be doing given all the situations you've been in and all the tools you have. Now, once again, we all could be doing better. And that applies for me too. You know, I know all these tools. And as, when you watch like my previous videos, when I was talking about some of my challenges, is I have access to all these tools. And there's some days that it's too hard for me to use those. Whoa. And everything that brings up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yeah, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. And the reason I'm telling you that is just to let you know that you're not alone and you are doing a good job. You are on the right path. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah. And I see, and I know that. And I'm not just saying that, you know, because I know it. I know that. Ooh, yeah, awesome. Okay, and so, all right, and so everything this conversation brought up, whew, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yeah, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Woo. Yeah. Woo. And then everything that we can just receive. So all the loving, nurturing, supportive energy that will be a contribution to you and a contribution to your body to receive from me and from the universe right here, right now. Whoa. Do you choose to receive that to your and your body's authentic advantage? Oh, yeah, I choose that. And then receive, receive, receive. Yeah. And what if you're already doing better than you thought you were? Yeah, do you feel a lightness in that? Yeah. Woo. And then anything that's preventing you from having an amazing week, a week better than you think it's going to be, and for you to accomplish more on your spiritual and your physical path, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yeah, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Woo. Yeah, so give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below this video, let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to chatting with you again soon. Bye for now.